today I didn't intend to use it, but we're going to because it's absolutely perfect. I'm making Martha Stewart's basil pesto. In my bio, I told you my recipes are going to come from everywhere and anywhere, and I love her, and you're going to see many of them through the years. I've watched Martha, and she's fantastic. Who hates Martha Stewart, right? Anyways, this is her quick pesto. So it is 2 cups of fresh basil leaves. Okay, let's get that going. Then the next thing is 3 tablespoons of pine nuts. Okay, tablespoons of pine nuts. 3 cloves of garlic. Now here we go. I only bought a bag yesterday to make the puree, so we're going to use our pureed, which is actually good in this recipe because we don't have to worry about it getting properly blended in the blender, so we kind of saved a little time there. So 3 cloves. Let's see if we can measure that out. I would say that's a clove. So it's 1, 2, and 3. A little bit more, and 3. Now, how perfect is that to have that on hand, like I was saying yesterday? That's like perfect. Okay, and 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Okay. And now, the last and most important ingredient is 1/2 cup of olive oil, which I'm going to eyeball like she did and said, because you don't want to waste it and you don't want to over oil it, because I'll explain later. It's going to get, and she said a dash of salt. She put it in at the end, but I think I'm going to put that now. Let me dig over here, get my salt. Okay, let's just get a little dash of that. 1, 2 little dashes. Okay, this way I know it's in there and I didn't forget. Okay, let's put this on. My blender is going to get a little loud because I have to put it on the highest for some reason. Let's blend it first. Okay, let's put a little bit of oil in the starter. Get things going. And that's it. It's a beautiful green, creamy pesto. That's how you want it. Luscious. Let me just pour it into my bowl here. And then I'm going to put it in containers to save in the freezer. Now, when you put it in the container, to maintain the green, I've learned in the past, you top it off with some olive oil. Okay? You top it off with a bit of olive oil, put it in a small Tupperware, clear, whatever you have, glass if you want. Well, I don't know about glass for the freezer, but that's what maintains the beautiful green. This is absolutely gorgeous. I happen to love pesto. This is the traditional recipe with the pine nuts. Now, talking about recipe ingredients, I just want to go over a few things. Look at that. My goodness sakes. I absolutely love pesto. I do. On any kind of pasta. Now, that's what you got. You reap that from the 2 cups. Beautiful. I'm going to package that and probably make a pasta next week for you all with my favorite fusilli. That's how I enjoy it. But this is the original. These are pine nuts. These are organic from Italy, as you see. This is Italian Parmesan. Good stuff. Use whatever you want. Get the best you can because it will affect the flavor. You'll have the very best olive oil. This is organic. Now these leaves, these are the fresh hydroponic. It's all I could find at my grocer, and it's absolutely good. But she said only the leaves, and see what's left behind. You don't want the stems. Okay, don't put the stems in. I just want to show you. Equally, I did both. Hand did both. You just want to leave that behind. And just peel off the leaves the best you can. And fill the blender as you've seen me do. And you'll have yourself a really, really good pesto. That's Martha Stewart's basil pesto with pine nuts. And there are several other recipes we can go through. There's arugula and walnuts. There's spinach and almond. So many. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try it.